The state's Unclaimed Property team tells us that they're sending more checks than normal to people who don't even know they have money coming.
One big reason is Connie Thompson's special report last month on all the unclaimed money being held by the state. But Connie says some of you with an unclaimed inheritance are finding it's not exactly easy to claim your cash.
Yeah, a lot of activity after that report, and I showed you last month that claiming a business refund that you didn't know about typically just requires valid ID and in some cases proof of your connection to whoever sent your money to the state. But when your claim involves the estate of someone who died, there's a little more to it. Many of the valuables stored in the state's unclaimed property vault were abandoned in safe deposit boxes after the owners died. By law, all unclaimed property and money must be turned over to the state until it's claimed by the owners or their heirs.
We are audited by the state auditor. So in order to release the funds, we have to follow the letter of the law, which means we have to kind of know a lot about probate.
Frank Marshall helps locate people who don't know the state is holding large amounts of cash for them to claim. All these documents in his bookcase represent $85 million that he's helped people collect over the last 2 years. But claiming cash from an estate is complicated.
Once the probate has been closed, the letters of testamentary are just like that POA. They have no value after that.
Translation: once the court legally dissolves an estate, that's called probate, the authorized estate representative has no more authority, which leaves you two options.
You can either reopen probate, that's an expensive process, you have to get an attorney involved in most cases, or just send in a copy of the will that says who the heirs are.
If you don't have or can't find the documentation, get it from the court is public record. In Washington, go to the Washington State Court website, find the Clerk's Records Access portal, then look for the Probate and Wills section. But Marshall says there's no need to pay extra for certified copies.
Because when you get them off that site, they're already stamped by the courts, and we can go to the court site and see that the probate was open. You send us the copies, and it may cost you $3 or $4 to get those.
The state's unclaimed property website is claimyourcash.org. And Marshall says check every year after someone dies, since new money can turn up years after an estate has been dissolved. And remember, you never have to pay to claim what belongs to you. So if anyone wants money or asks about account information, walk away. There are a lot of copycat websites out there.
This is my year. This is my year.
You're going to hit it this year?
The loot's rolling in.
All right.
Thanks, Connie.